Good afternoon and welcome to the principal news conference of GEM4ME Investments plc that took place on Monday, December 10th of 2018. My name is Oleg Lipovetsky and I will be translating on behalf of the board of directors. Valery Ostrikov speaking. Good afternoon, dear colleagues and friends, and welcome to our weekly news conference. There are a lot of exciting notions to go over today, and let's traditionally begin with discussing technological updates to all three versions of the Messenger. Firstly, technological updates to be released prior to December 12 for Android version 4.05, version 3.05 iOS Print, and Web 26 include addition of the ability to block a user. The first realization will allow to block and unblock a user. Preparation of the base for realizing the forwarding function. Split picture swiping in the chat gallery will be added to the web and Android versions. Placing of text in the buttons for the bot in lines 1 and 2. Web edition of a section with the user information, and it was necessary to realize the block of function. iOS, improvement of the scene status functionality and depiction of time when each message was sent, and Android version will receive correct depiction of videos in the gallery with an option of sharing or deleting one. Moreover, the following updates will be released by December 29th, featuring improved functionality and application stability by decreasing technological duty, second realization of the blocking functionality, and a separate tab with a list of blocked users will be introduced. Blocked users won't be able to be invited to groups and publics. Updated design for the web version, screens will be tuned into modal windows, increased size of pictures and chats for the iOS version, and preparation of the server portion for realizing the forwarding function. These are all the technological news and updates to all three versions of the Messenger so far. In other news, the sale of shares of GEM4ME Investments plc will be ending soon as the amount of the remaining shares is decreasing rapidly. Our custodian service company has set the date for when the registry of GEM4ME Investments plc shareholders will be closed, which is February 1st of 2019. Therefore, all investors must submit all the required documents to be enlisted in the registry of shareholders by that date. Once the registry of shareholders is closed, the shareholder who hasn't submitted the required documents will not be able to get enlisted. This notification serves as the first reminder, and there will also be reminders sent throughout the time frame. There is still plenty of time to submit the documents, and we will do everything possible to enlist all the owners of shares in the registry by that time. Moreover, let's now discuss the vision from the board of directors, as throughout the time of our project, our vision has changed slightly due to the changes in the modern world of technology and the market, as we are now working in a highly competitive time. Therefore, we had to adjust in accordance to the economic situation, tendencies on the market, and the needs of customers. This slide depicts that the market that we planned to enter back when we started developing our GEM4ME Messenger in 2015, and over the course of this time, the market has settled in regards to the values of various messengers. This market is highly attractive, as the history of deals depicts that even the non-leaders of this market sector are worth billions of dollars. We've been creating our global GEM4ME Messenger ever since 2015, yet today our project has transformed to a completely new level. As of today, all the work that was done to this point has led to the fact that the business on its own is worth $157 million, a major milestone and indication that the business continues to increase in value and develop further and gain speed. In addition, our user base is just picking up and continues to grow, which directly influences the value of our project and helps it to be promoted further. This is just the mere beginning, as we are aiming for much higher values. Moreover, we've started that our messenger won't be like others and will have unique capabilities and functionality, as we started developing our bot platform in 2017 in order to build a major marketplace on its foundation. Our market space is currently under development, and over the course of last year, the tendencies on the market depict that we were 100% right to choose to work in this sector, as more and more companies are starting to work in this area as well. Furthermore, marketplaces is the latest peak of commercial innovation, as a marketplace is a universal block platform uniting sellers and buyers. It is the latest marketing concept offering bidirectional commerce. A buyer has real power due to his or her ability to choose. In addition, the E-commerce Research Foundation states that marketplaces will carry out up to 50% of sales volumes in the nearest 4 years. Overall, marketplaces are the next step in the evolution of e-commerce. Which is exactly why marketplaces are the much desired notion by investors due to the volumes of monetary flows and profits that they carry through. Additionally, our market space offers more than other marketplaces currently do, as with GEM4ME Market Space, you can create and run a store of any size. Whether you're selling a single pair of knit socks or hundreds of thousands of units, it does not matter. Easily identify relevant products in a potentially infinite number of stores using GEM4ME Market Space's artificial intelligence. Trade inside and outside your city, region, and even country. Find nearest restaurants, check out the menu, and book a table, and much, much more. Furthermore, here are some examples of the markets that are currently working on our market space platform, such as the One Viola streetwear clothing brand from the United States that delivers all over the world, the popular international Bon Prix franchise, and even services of an independent financial consultant Yekaterina Leontьeva, and many others. More and more users are creating their stores on MarketSpace, and we are currently working on making the process for searching for a particular market or a product much more simple as well. Additionally, there are two simple ways to create a store, as first one being for those who already have a functioning website, for whom the process of adding their store to MarketSpace is extremely simple, a process that would take no more than 5 minutes. Or, for those who don't have a functioning website, the person would have to enter each product that the store will offer manually, which is very convenient for those merchants who may not have websites just yet. That is all that needs to be done in order to start a new way for generating sales for one store free of charge in a matter of minutes, with more than 6 million of potential customers waiting right away. Furthermore, having analyzed the values of the messenger and the solutions that they offer for business, the most well-known messengers in the world range in value from $5 billion to $25 billion, while WhatsApp is worth $80 billion even with its functionality being much less developed compared to other similar messengers due to the fact that it was the first messenger and gained the most amount of users from all over the world. Next, WhatsApp is beaten by a local messenger, WeChat, which is restricted to strictly China, and it does have a built-in marketplace of its own, due to which its value is currently at $84 billion. Next, there are major marketplaces such as Alibaba and Amazon, which are worth $404 billion and $805 billion, respectively. Marketplaces are worth much more than messengers due to one simple reason. Marketplaces have a financial flow which allows to receive profits from these financial flows and increase one's market capitalization. Which is why we are creating our market space for global commercial exchange, and we are moving on from a market sector where on average a project is worth $15 billion towards products that are worth hundreds of billions of dollars. This is the notion that those who are a part of our project need to understand, as it is the reason for why we are building and developing market space to increase the value of our messenger. Moreover, the current estimate by the board of directors is that our product is currently ranging somewhere in the area that is marked on the slide, as the WeChat Messenger does have a marketplace built in it, yet it is used strictly within China and does not reach the rest of the world, while our marketplace is built on top of the messenger similar to WeChat, but our market space is global, allowing to conduct commerce all over the world. Moreover, Alibaba and Amazon marketplaces are not global either, as they are oriented on a certain area of the world that is very populated. This is where we currently estimate for our GEM4ME market space to be and where we are aiming to reach. We are creating an instrument for attracting large investors today, as each share of GEM4ME and GEM4ME market space in your portfolios acquires a special value. We are creating an instrument with monetization in it, making the value of every share of both GEM4ME Messenger and MarketSpace much more valuable. So, let's now discuss how we will introduce monetization to our platform and what it will look like. Firstly, I would like to depict that by far not all the messengers have monetization today. We continue to analyze the market that we are on today and strive to innovate in order to prosper in the future. Let's take a look at the most popular messengers, where WhatsApp and Facebook messengers have no monetization at all. Viber received monetization in 2017 with sticker packs and advertising after calls that need to be paid for. Line received monetization in 2016, while WeChat, that is currently valued at $84 billion, has monetization through their marketplace, which is a leading market platform in China, but is only limited to China and does not operate beyond its borders. Snapchat also introduced monetization from major advertisers, and their monetization grew from $10 billion to $24 billion in 2017. While Telegram does not have any monetization currently, but with the introduction of its Gram coin, it is expected. Our monetization is planned for all the stages of the project, for the Messenger, for MarketSpace, and for Smart Wallet, as a portion of these services are already operating. For instance, you may notice that after making a call, advertisements are now depicted, which generates earnings for the messenger once it is clicked on, as the more people proceed through the link of the advertisement, the higher the cash flow will be. Advertisements in business chats of various companies, and secondly, we are planning to create a separate section in the messenger with large advertisers in it, similar to the Discover page on Snapchat, which generates about $500 million per month for Snapchat. And lastly, earnings from advertising placed in informational chats, which generate quite a respectable amount of profits. Moreover, as of today, we see MarketSpace as the core source of generating revenue, as whenever there are any types of products or services for sale, the merchants understand the importance of advertising his or her products, as the example shows what this type of advertising looks like on eBay currently. Whenever there are a lot of merchants selling similar products, he or she will pay so-called rent for advertising on the products of their store to pop up more often and increase the chance of new customers to make purchases in their store, and a minor commission is charged for every transaction made on the platform. And lastly, Smart Wallet already has two financial sources of earnings, which are Richland and Back4Cash, while major earnings are also planned once the crypto fiat service is completed, which will allow to exchange cryptocurrency into fiat currencies, as well as our GEM4ME coin will generate earnings as well. These are three main sources of monetization that we are currently working on introducing. As of today, we are at the final stretch, as given all three of these aspects of us accomplishing a great amount, having an impeccable team and knowing what exactly is left to do, we know that there is not long until the end now. On this note, I would like to wish everyone to keep working hard, be a part of the future, and maximize your earnings while the chance is still available. On this note, I would like to pass the word to Alexander Kachinovsky, the member of the Board of Directors. Alexander Kachinovsky speaking. Good afternoon, dear colleagues and friends, and let's continue our conference today, as I also have exciting news to discuss, which will also lead to higher earnings for you. Firstly, let's begin by discussing the traditional news regarding our business and all the updates for the following week. Galina Antanyan is a powerful leader, and she recently presented our project at a large startup forum in Stavropol, Russia. It is great to see how our project is joining a completely new level of operation, and more companies show interest in us and invite us to various forums like such. Galina presented us in front of 600 potential investors, and the event was very bright and exciting to attend, as we are striving to attend in more and more of similar events. Galina said the following regarding the event. My presentation at KRD Startup Day 2018 in front of 600 people went extremely well. I was a bit worried, and the 1 minute that is given to each participant of the event was not enough for me. However, the most important notion is that Krasnodar heard about our GEM4ME. We've passed out flyers introducing our project in between presentations with Taisia Chernova and Olga Kudinova. Those participants who took advertising materials showed great interest towards GEM4ME. We've planted the first golden seed in Krasnodar's soil. Now we need to work to get wonderful results. We've already started conducting the first meetings in Krasnodar's office. In other news, I would like to acknowledge our leap in the amount of current users as we are getting closer and closer to the moment when we will reach 10 million of users, as well as our market space will be released shortly and start its viral promotion, which will drive the amount of our users up even higher. Moreover, I would also like to congratulate our partners who earned the most over the course of last week. Those who keep on promoting our project and working hard to bring us to our one mutual goal. The earnings this week start with 1,000 euros, and let's congratulate 1,000 euros in Tyumen, Russia, and Makhsagolach, Russia, 1,019 euros in Obninsk, Russia, 1,050 euros in Moscow, Russia, followed by 1,100 euros in Yekaterinburg, Russia, Kyzyl, Russia, and Moscow, Russia. 1,200 euros in Izhevsk, Russia, 1,300 euros in St. Petersburg, Russia, 2,130 euros in Pervouralsk, Russia, followed by 2,600 euros in Kaliningrad, Russia, 2,619 euros in Ufa, Russia, followed by 3,600 euros in Kiev, Ukraine, 3,900 euros in Murmansk, Russia, and last but not least, 4,000 euros in Maple, Canada. Moreover, our top earning partner of last week is from Maple, Canada, with the amount of 4,000 euros. This is a very profound amount to earn in just a week, a very stable and high earning ranging from 7 to 10,000 euros per week. Thank you to all the partners who continue working hard on promoting our project, and we wish for as many partners to earn similar amounts next week and even more. I am excited to announce next week's top earning partners as well. Furthermore, the extension for the time frame until December 31st is still valid and serves as a reminder during which one can pay for one's business support and restore activity in order for the shares to be issued. Those partners who haven't paid for business support for longer than 12 months, we've offered to pay for it in advance in order for the shares to be issued to that partner. The complimentary shares that were not purchased for money need to have a paid business support in order to maintain their complimentary shares and to be enlisted in the registry of shareholders. Another reminder is that the widely popular 2 packages of shares for one action promotion is being extended until December 17th, while the complimentary amount is decreased to 75% of complimentary shares. Moreover, sponsors also receive complimentary shares based on their career statuses, and the celebration continues. This promotion allows for a partner to receive the same amount of shares of market space company as the amount of GEM4ME Investments plc. This promotion is limited in time as shares can't be given up for free for much longer. Be sure to take advantage of this promotion while it is still available. And yet another promotion that serves as a great motivation is the New Year's promotion with a 5% discount on all the packages that are sold. Go Biz Premium and Invest, all while the bonuses and rewards remain unchanged. Be sure to use all of these wonderful promotions and let's keep moving towards our one major goal. Thank you for your time today, as I'm now passing the word to Natalia Arshavskaya, the member of the Board of Directors. Natalia Arshavskaya speaking. Good afternoon, dear colleagues and friends, and let's continue our exciting conference of today. The work has continued at full speed, and I would like to begin by congratulating those partners who achieved new heights on their career ladders over the course of last week. Let's begin with our new Silver Masters, the first and most important qualification of the career ladder, and we have quite a few of them today. Let's congratulate Nadezhda Knyazeva from Ufa, Russia, Elena Kachitygova from Ufa, Russia, Ivan Malyshev from Kalya, Russia, Ruzilia Kurbanova from Nizhny Manchar, Russia, Anna Chichikailo from Novopolotsk, Belarus, Lyudmila Burkhanova from Yekaterinburg, Russia, Anna Mikhailova from Pervouralsk, Russia, Marina Perekopnaya from Komsomolsk-na-Amur, Russia, Nina Makarova from Novopolotsk, Belarus, Feni C. Miluni from West Jakarta, Indonesia. Let's also congratulate our new Gold Masters of this week, Raisa Pirashkova from Sholkovo, Russia, Tamara Storozheva from Mezhdurichensk, Russia, Yelena Bashkirova from Yekaterinburg, Russia, and Larisa Polutorova from Khabarovsk, Russia. There are a few Platinum Masters to congratulate this week as well. Olga Bisenkova from Khabarovsk, Russia, Nadezhda Kovalyova from Monkhagolas, Russia, Erkison Daniel Soru from Kupang, Indonesia, Tatiana Glukhich from Ijevsk, Russia. Let's also congratulate our new Diamond Master Galina Smolikova from St. Petersburg, Russia. Viktor Smolikov from St. Petersburg, Russia. I would like to sincerely congratulate Galina Smolikova for achieving the high status of Diamond Master. She is wonderful at inspiring and motivating others. One of her best capabilities is finding the right technology, learning everything about it, and passing on the knowledge to others, while telling them how to live better and important it is to enjoy life. Galina has a degree in economics and is a business and personal well-being consultant, a devoted partner, and a great friend. Galina, I wish you to achieve the next career step the soonest and amazing accomplishments in the business. We also have a new silver director this week, Tatiana Milsitova from Moscow, Russia. Alexander Potapov from Ufa, Russia. There is a celebration in my team once again, a new silver director. I would like to sincerely congratulate Tatiana Milsitova for achieving this high career qualification. I am especially happy to congratulate Tatiana as we've been working a lot in Moscow together over the course of the past year. We're building a team together and hosted events. Tatiana changed and kept gaining confidence and knowledge. Her internal changes have also influenced our team as new and well-respected partners started joining our team. I saw a reliable, like-minded peer in Tatiana, as well as a responsible partner who continues to move up the career ladder in the project day by day while accomplishing great results. Tatiana has a CCA of 5 and a large bonus towards the corporate holidays. I would like to thank Tatiana for her wonderful work and wish her continuous development in our project, which gives everyone an opportunity to grow and achieve one's goals. Tatiana Pangina from St. Petersburg, Russia. Dear Tatiana, I would like to congratulate you for closing this section of Masters and getting closer to the Directors' team. You've achieved a new level of your development. You are a leader, organizer, and an authority for your partners. It is very obvious now. I've known you for several years now, yet the last year was groundbreaking for you. Our partner Boris Bondarenko became a very important person in your life. You built the team together side by side, climbing the career ladder step by step. Now, he is getting very close to your status, and that is great. Our above-standing sponsor and key leader Alexander Potapov grants us unbelievable amount of help in this process. His move to Moscow has inspired our structure in Moscow and brought new energy and power. I would also like to thank Alexander for his continuous support of our team. Systematic movements, meetings, regular events yield their positive results. Thank you, dear Tatiana, for continuous movement and improvement, for the belief in yourself and your team. Let the Directors' career ladder be short for you and a hefty portfolio of own shares. I wish you luck and new victories. Let's also congratulate our new Gold Director, Viktor Smolikov from St. Petersburg, Russia. Alexey Uvarov from Murmansk, Russia. Dear Victor, I would like to sincerely congratulate you for achieving the Gold Director qualification. You've accomplished this with ease and dignity as a true leader, and I am sure that you will achieve the following career steps with just as much ease. You are always there to help at a difficult time with a wise advice, which helps to come victorious out of any situation. I am proud of you, our friendship, and hope that we have even brighter victories ahead of us. With more and more Leaders' events happening each week, we continue receiving happy and excited reviews from these meetings. Olga Khramova from Bataysk, Russia. We've hosted events in the city of Salsk over the weekend, a small town with great potential. In order to unleash it, one needs to work a lot. This was the second presentation here, which gathered more people than it's great. The invited guests took in all the information with lots of interest. A new contract was made right after the event and payments were set for next week. The professional attitude towards the business from partners and positive energy in the team is very exciting to see. The great foundation was set. We are working to grow the team now. The team of leaders from Khabarovsk came to Komsomolsk-na-Amur on November 12th in order to spend 1 month with partners of the city. These leaders were Olga Businkova, Valentina Rudenko, Marina Belikova, and Tatiana Naumova. Active work of promoting our favorite GEM4ME project started on November 13th, and an office was opened on November 15th. We've hosted hundreds of meetings and more than 10 events in just 1 month. There were always many people wishing to learn more about the project in the office, as meetings were hosted each hour with 5 to 7 people at the same time. The team of partners in the city grew by 39 people, and those partners who joined the business prior to November 12 increased their packages of shares. The team gained bright leaders who closed new career qualifications in a short period of time and received checks of up to €1,000. Olga Businkova has closed a new career qualification of Platinum Master, Olga Vereshchagina, Gold Master, Nina Makarova and Marina Perikopnaya, Silver Master. The turnover of partners in December totaled at €15,650. The concluding event was hosted on December 8 in one of the city's best conference halls. It was hosted by Marina Belikova and Tatiana Naumova. Firstly, the presentation for beginners was hosted, followed by a masterclass for partners on how to invite to join the business. We discussed the marketing plan in much detail. Nobody wanted to leave as it was very interesting for everyone. 5 hours flew by just like 1 minute, and at the end of the event, a surprise was waiting for everyone from the board of directors. Alexander Kuchinovsky welcomed our city and discussed market space and answered all the questions from partners via Skype. We would like to thank partners and leaders who make these trips throughout various cities and help partners understand all the notions regarding the business. A special gratitude to the board of directors for organizing these tours. We wish for them and each team to have the chance to meet leaders who will help ignite new stars and promote our project faster. Olga Vereshchagina from Komsomolsk-na-Amur, Russia. The citywide conference by Tatiana Naumova and Marina Belikova was hosted in the Vashod Hotel's conference hall. How to earn with the help of IT technologies and increase one's earnings. The conference went extremely well. Tatiana discussed the project while maintaining full attention from the whole audience, which consisted of both partners and beginners. We received very valuable, interesting, and important information. A lot of questions were asked, which Tatiana answered with ease and promptly. Many beginners were skeptical, as by being in various companies they've lost not only belief, but also money. Tatiana and Marina managed to reach every person and explained all the benefits of GEM4ME business to them. Marina managed to reach every person and explained all the benefits of the GEM4ME business to them. After the presentation, beginners did not want to leave and decided to stay until the end of the event to register and receive the first instructions. I purchased 1 package of shares back in 2017 and spent most of the time waiting without participating in the business. Having met Marina and Tatiana, I realized my mistake. I invited several people in just 2 weeks and closed 2 career steps. A major gratitude to the leaders who gave me a wonderful instrument and showed how to earn money. I wish for the project to be finalized the soonest and await it in order to feel a fully secure life. Keep on working, GEM4ME. Yelena Giri from Perm, Russia. We've waited for this event for a long time and now it has finally happened. Platinum President Edward Vichko came to Perm on December 8. About 300 people gathered in the hall, partners and guests. Everyone listened to his presentation with great amount of attention. The new and unusual way of providing information, positive energy, emotions, and Edward's belief in our project held the attendees at full attention for an hour. There was a lot of interest. We've discussed how a simple person without millions of dollars can drastically change his or her life in our project and create a family capital with several sources of income. After the coffee break, Edward hosted a briefing and answered all the questions of partners, got rid of any doubts, and helped gain belief in our project. Otherwise, such a major project can be available to us. We are an international team, friendly and tightly knit, and we have one goal: to create and sell our favorite messenger and receive large profits. We've set this goal off into the sky with a large amount of red and white balloons symbolizing our goal. Thank you to Edward, our favorite sponsor, a high-class professional, for his love towards people, help, support, and these leadership stores where everyone can meet the company's president, communicate with him, and receive answers to questions, get inspired, and charge up with belief in our mutual success. Vera Gachagidze from Perm, Russia. Dear friends, our dear President Edward Vitko came to us in Perm on December 8th. The meeting went extremely well. The hall was full and there were no empty seats. Everyone received a new charge of positive energy and realized once again that we are a part of a unique and technological project. Many partners received answers to their questions, as well as new investors emerged who just came to the first presentation of the project. This meeting made us even a better team and we feel like one family. Our team sent off balloons into the sky after the event as part of the tradition on which we wrote our most desired goals and aspirations. Dear Edward, thank you for the heartfelt approach to us, for the valuable knowledge, and for the belief in bright future. Rasilia Khadisova from Ufa, Russia. We were preparing for the visit of Zoya and Vladimir Samonov, Alexander and Anton Pivovar. The long-awaited event took place on November 2 to 4 in Ufa. Alexander and Anton discussed the differences and advantages of GEM4ME compared to other messengers and answered all the technical questions. Vladimir answered all the legal questions in a professional manner and with full competence, without leaving a single doubt in the company's successful future. Alexander hosted 5 presentations and depicted how true professionals work. Zoya shared her experiences with us and explained all the notions in much simplicity using real-life examples of her failures and successes with GEM4ME. She showed us the capabilities for achieving success in our project, a generous marketing plan, and the importance of setting one's goals right at the sequence of actions for achieving the desired results. We are truly grateful for the presentation and are inspired for active work. Thank you to our great leaders. Additionally, a few leaders will be embarking on a round of leadership tour throughout various cities and countries over the course of this December. There will be a lot of cities and countries visited, and be sure to attend one of these events if you are nearby in order to receive a great amount of positivity, energy, and have your questions answered. In other news, those wishing to participate in our annual corporate trip, which this year is going to take place in Mauritius, need to complete the following conditions in order to participate. Partners with a Diamond Master qualification and above accumulate discounts in their wallets for the holidays while the promotion is valid. 100 euros is received by a sponsor for every 3,000 euros worth of turnover generated by his or her personal partners, and 50 euros is received by a partner for every 3,000 euros worth of turnover generated by his or her secondary line. Consequently, there are many partners who have already started working up towards major discounts for their trip to Mauritius in 2019, and this table depicts those individuals and the amounts that they've already earned towards the trip. The table has been continuously growing each week, and it is great to see so many partners working hard towards their discounts for the corporate trip. I am sure that many more partners will be depicted on this table next week, as well as many partners on this table will earn this trip for free. I am excited to see as many of you join us in Mauritius as possible. In other news, our Helping with All of the World charity fund continues to help those in need, and we keep receiving new requests. Dear partners, I am a second category handicap. I'm a GEM4ME investor and am actively promoting our project with my current CCA of 75. I am currently in a very difficult situation as I experienced a second heart attack, due to which I need financial funds for the treatment. My whole pension is spent on paying off loans and I can't continue the required payment. I wanted to ask all the partners for help and our charity fund. I will be grateful for any help. Thank you to everyone in advance. Respectfully, Ekaterina Rogozina. Partners who wish to help can do the following. Make a transfer to the Helping with All of the World charity fund from one's personal account. It is mandatory to specify the name of the receiver in the comments section when making a transfer. Greetings, dear partners. I am handicapped since early childhood and use a special stroller given to me by social services. Based on the contract, the stroller is given out for 4 years and cannot be substituted prior to the time. After 1 year, the stroller became unusable. One wheel was able to be fixed, but another part broke off and there are no spare parts to fix it. As a result, I can't move around. The new stroller cost about 32,000 rubles, and I don't have the funds to purchase it. I wanted to ask our charity fund for help. Thank you to everyone in advance. Respectfully, Olga Dubovaya. Partners who wish to help can do the following. Make a transfer to the Helping with All of the World charity fund from one's personal account. It is mandatory to specify the name of the receiver in the comments section when making a transfer. On this note, I wish for everyone to keep on working hard. Take advantage of the profitable promotions that are currently being offered and maximize your earnings. Thank you for your time, and until we meet next week.